Hello everybody, this is pt.14 and welcome back to some more Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, Turnabout Target. In the previous episode, Knightley just had to step in and accuse Miss Swift again of shooting Rook, and now we have to find a hole in his testimony. It's probably very obvious, but I just can't see it. Anyway, we'll find out what his true motivations are, although I think the majority of us already know. So, if you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can enjoy this for themselves and join in on the investigation. Let me see what we have here. The plane with Rook and the President. What does the security plan say? Lead the President inside the plane. In the cabin while I left the President inside. He came out. Rook was already on the ground. We'll let that lady fire. I must have hit him while we escorted the President to the plane. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash. That one seems the most suspicious. Objection. No. I could have sworn I already presented that. Assassin's revolver. Present. Objection. I could have sworn I already presented that. Whatever. So you shot the balloon, and Miss Swift shot Rook. Is that really true? Can't see any other way. The gun we discovered in the trash was fired twice. The number of gunshots don't add up. Why didn't the gunshots add up? It's simple. This gun is fake evidence left behind by the real criminal. Fake evidence? Think about it. The criminal planted this for a reason. By finding the gun, we'd assume that the assassin was in the audience, in order to make us believe that the gun was used by the assassin. The gun needed to appear as if it had been fired twice. I get it, because those 2 shots were fired during the incident. However, we proved that the bullets hit the balloon did not come from this gun. Therefore, I have my doubts as to whether this gun also took Rook's life. Here it comes. Packing some serious heat. Enough of the song and dance. You've come this far. Go ahead and say it. I won't just say it. I'll prove it. The one who really shot Rook is Horace Knightley.
Take that!
Take that! Horace Knightley, you murdered Rook. Heh. You finally said it. Wait. We couldn't have. The killer wasn't the only one who took advantage of the fake assassination plot. You intended to murder Rook and claim he was a victim of the assassin. Once the president had entered the security room and the door to the plane was closed, only the victim and Knightley would have been left in this room. And at that moment, you fired a 3rd bullet directly at Rook. Objection! A 3rd bullet? Only 2 gunshots were heard. The numbers don't match up. Objection! The plane's walls are soundproof. If the door was closed, the gunshot would not have been heard outside. But wasn't the president in the next room? That's true. The president may have heard the gunshot. Mr. President, did you hear a gunshot? I didn't come around with gunshot. But weren't you watching this room through the security cameras? The cameras of this room immediately turned on. I turned on the power to enter the security room. So you didn't turn on the power immediately after entering the room? But I... What is it? It's not being clear. Mr. President, focus! This is vital. I was... Please. I'm hiding under the bed to bring my ears. But you knew the assassination was fake. It doesn't matter. I didn't wait the game was done. The terrifying clown. I can't help it. The case, exactly. Yeah. That definitely going in my article. Knightley, you saw the president hiding under the bed. Furthermore, you could tell if the security cameras had been turned on by looking at the monitors. In that moment, when the president wouldn't hear the gunshots or see the room, you had a chance to fire a 3rd bullet at Rook. Slightly. But really. You think, bro? You really think I killed that moron? That's cold, Mr. President. Have a little faith in me. The bodyguard who's risking his life to protect you. I really don't, but... Just don't get it. Why are you suspecting me alone? There's still the possibility that she's the killer. This gun is not the murder weapon. The number of missing bullets makes that clear. Maybe it was only one shot to begin with. Ever think of that? What? Maybe I already fired a shot yesterday, or the day before, and the second shot was fired today. The one that hit Rook. Well, isn't that just the perfect excuse? Excuse? The possibility exists, you can't deny that. He's right. I can't deny it completely. You need decisive evidence. Evidence so decisive that it makes my heart stop and makes my logic crumble. You got something like that? Ugh. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do anything? At this rate, Nicole will... Mr. Prosecutor. It's true, I did an awful thing for a scoop. But I never killed nobody. I never could do a thing like that. Decisive evidence. If I could prove the murder weapon was Knightley's gun. Proof it was his gun. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings matched my gun. You could find the bullet that took Rook's life. We can determine which gun fired the shot from the ballistic markings. If you got no evidence, then we're done. Then we're done talking. Objection. Hold it. What? You don't seriously have decisive evidence. Huh. Naturally. It's a big joke. Well, come on now, show us. What is this so-called evidence? The bullet that took Rook's life. That's the decisive evidence I need. This evidence... Do I have it? Do I have it? Technically... I have it. I have... No! No! I don't. I take it back. I don't have it. I thought he was referring to something else. I don't have it. Okay. It's game over, man. However, it is somewhere in this room. What? The bullet that killed Rook pierced his body. So where did the bullet go? Earlier, you explained it like this. The bullet that took Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit the vest. That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest. However, now that the fake assassination plan has come to light, we know that the bullet in the bulletproof vest was prepared earlier. So then, where did the bullet go? Interesting. Very interesting. Do you have the answer? Do I have evidence that shows the location of the bullet that killed Mr. Rook? Oh, I do. It's the most unlikely thing, but I do. Take that! In this room, there is one thing that's clearly missing. Something missing. Sure it's not your brain? I'd like you to look at the rack of security monitors. Wow! Seems you've noticed, Mr. President. Among these images of the plane's surroundings, only the feed from the right side of the plane is absent. That's what's missing. A single monitor. Ugh. Mr. President, there was originally a monitor here, wasn't there? What? Why was the toy around? It must have been put there to hide the empty space where the monitor used to be. Why is the monitor missing? And where did it go? Why? Undoubtedly, because it was hit by the bullet. In order to make us think that the bullet really hit the bulletproof vest. It would be a problem if another bullet hole was discovered. So then, where did the monitor go? Where? It should be hidden somewhere inside this plane. There hasn't been a chance to dispose of it outside since it was shot. Detective Gumshoe! Search this plane! Roger that, sir! President Wang! Huang! You said extraterritorial laws apply to this plane! I will allow it. There's no problem. I just want to know the truth. What's this? Damn it! You think this is a joke? You're always like this. Rook this, rook that. Detective? We have his approval. Go ahead. Mr. Edgeworth! You found it, sir! Good work, Detective. Now let's extract the bullet from the monitor. I'll do this here, and then do that. Got it! Well, it's definitely stained with blood. I'm certain this is the bullet that killed Rooks. This is the bullet that will crush your arguments. The decisive evidence that blows a hole in your logic. If the ballistic markings on this bullet do not match the gun found in the audience area, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. What's wrong? Cat's got your tongue? Detective, we need to examine the ballistic markings. Send the gun and the bullet to forensics. Roger! We should be able to find clear markings on this bullet, sir. Now then, let's listen to the forensic report. We are going to end it off here. In the next episode of Miles Edgeworth History Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path Turnabout Target, we're going to find out if the gun and the bullet match or not. I will see you guys later.